Do you want to know what the best treats are for your small bird? Well, stick around because we're talking about them today. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic week. In today's video, the cheeky cockatiel brothers and I are going to talk to you about my top 5 training treats for small birds. Now, you don't have to use these ones. If your bird likes something else, that's totally fine as well, as long as it's healthy. But these are the ones that my flock of 8 small birds really seem to enjoy. And if you'd also like to know how to work out what your bird's favourite treat is, make sure you check out the treat hierarchy test by my partner David, the parrot teacher. Leave a card at the top and a link in the description for you to check out as well. Now, number 5 on my list is walnuts. They're a huge favourite with all of our conures. They really love them. Walnuts are high in omega-3 fatty acids, which is super healthy for your birds, because believe it or not, your bird does need to have some fat in their diet, and if they're getting them from healthy nuts, then that is a really great thing to offer. You can chop them up into smaller bits as well, so you're getting more for your money, so to speak, out of your bird, because when you use tiny little training treats, you can ask for more behaviours, whereas if you give one great big walnut, you're only going to get one behaviour out of them. So they're really versatile in chopping them up into small bits so you can portion it correctly. Number 4 are safflower seeds. So you find them a lot in lots of different bird mixes and seed mixes. Now, safflower seeds are really high in linoleic acid, which is great for cardiovascular and circulatory health. So in moderation, they're very healthy for your bird. The one problem I find with safflower seeds is you can't really find human grade versions. They only seem to be found in mixes of birdseed. So I often buy a bag of birdseed, I'll pick out the safflower seeds and I'll separate them to use them for training and foraging. Number 3 on my list are sunflower seeds, a hugely popular treat for birds. Lots of birds really do like them. Now, they get a bit of a bad rap because lots of people say never feed them, they're terrible. But that comes to replace the people who only feed sunflower seeds. That's never a good thing. You need lots of diversity and variety in your bird's diet. So including sunflower seeds in your bird's diet via training treats or foraging treats is so important because they're high in vitamin E, which is really great for your bird's skin health. Now, the one thing we really like to do with sunflower seeds is buy them out of the shell, and we get them human grade as well. Because when you get them out of the shell, you can break them apart into smaller bits with your fingernail. Like I mentioned with the walnuts, if you make them into smaller portion sizes, you can ask for more behaviours from your bird or make foraging last a little bit longer as well. Now, number 2 on my list is their favourite back there, which is millet, a super popular choice for lots of small and larger birds as well. Now, millet is actually really high in fibre and protein, but low in fat. Sometimes seeds get this whole bad rap again of being really high in fat, but not all seeds and grains are high in fat. Millet is actually a low fat thing. But the problem as well is when people feed only millet, which is never a good thing. Your bird shouldn't be eating just one type of food. The more variety, diversity and real whole foods that you offer your bird, the healthier they are going to be. Now, the best way to use millet for training and foraging is to actually pick the buds off of the huge sprig or spray. You don't want to be offering the whole spray for a variety of reasons. The first reason, if you have a nervous bird who've just got them home, is a big spray of millet kind of looks a bit like a snake. That's a little bit scary, so I don't want to be doing that and scaring them. But the second reason is it's also a little bit misleading. If your bird does something great like a wave or a spin and you present them with part of a sprig or a whole sprig of millet and then you take it away from them as they're eating, it's kind of misleading to them. They think, okay, you've just offered me this whole sprig of millet for this behaviour, but then I'm not getting the whole thing. So if you pick off buds of millet, it's a lot easier to portion control and your bird knows exactly what it's getting for that reward. Now, before I get to number 1, if you like this kind of video, make sure you like, subscribe and turn on notification bells so you don't miss any of my videos. And of course, if your bird likes something different to what I've mentioned in this list, please do let me know down in the comments. I would love to get some more inspiration for training treats. But the number 1 treat that all of my birds love for both training and foraging is, drumroll, hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are super healthy to offer your bird. They're high in omega-3 fatty acids, again, healthy fats for your birds. Hemp seeds also have a mild calming effect, which is great to offer. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to completely chill them out, but in combination of lots of different things, it does have that mild calming effect. And finally, the other awesome way that hemp seeds are perfect for training and foraging is they are a perfect portion size. One little hemp seed is perfect for offering for reinforcement because they're so small, they're eaten in a couple of bites, couple of seconds, and then they're ready to train again. Because when you offer huge, great big portions, your bird takes too long to eat it and they kind of forget what they earned it for. So if you're doing tiny little bite-sized portions, which hemp seeds come in, which is brilliant, then you are going to have more training and foraging success. Now, something to bear in mind with all of these training treats is you kind of want to reserve them only for training and foraging. If these seeds and grains and nuts are present in your bird's diet in general, they may have less reinforcing value because they get them for free. So why should they work for them? So it's not to say they can't have them, but just take them out of their main diet that they would get in their food bowls, in their cage, bird room or aviary, and reserve them only for training and foraging. So that brings me to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this top 5 training treats for small birds. As I said, if you use any other training treats for your birds, let me know down in the comments, because I would love to speak to you and find out what you use for training with your small birds. But from me and the cheeky cockatiel brothers, Chip and Fish, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day. Take care and see you later.